What if the person God uses to change your life is someone you never expected? Imagine lying injured on the side of a lonely road, desperately hoping someone would stop and help. One person passes by, then another, but no one comes to your rescue. Just when all hope seems lost, the one person you would least expect chooses to save your life. This is one of the most powerful stories Jesus ever told. It challenges the way we think about kindness, compassion, and what it truly means to love our neighbor. Stay with me until the very end, because this timeless parable has the power to transform the way you see other people and the way you live your faith every day. Before Jesus told this story, a lawyer approached him with an important question. He asked, "Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" Instead of answering directly, Jesus asked him, "What is written in the law? How do you read it?" The lawyer answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." Jesus replied, "You have answered correctly. Do this and you will live." But the lawyer wanted to justify himself, so he asked another question. "And who is my neighbor?" Rather than giving a simple definition, Jesus answered with a story that has inspired millions of people for more than 2,000 years. A man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. The road between these two cities was steep, rocky, and extremely dangerous. It was well known for robbers who hid among the hills, waiting to ambush unsuspecting travelers. As the man made his journey, exactly that happened. A group of robbers attacked him. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him mercilessly, stole everything he owned, and left him half dead beside the road. The hot desert sun beat down on him. The road became quiet. Barely able to move, the injured man lay there helpless, wondering if anyone would come. Every passing minute brought him closer to death. Then at last, someone appeared. A priest was traveling along the same road. Surely, this respected religious leader would stop to help. But when the priest saw the wounded man, he crossed to the other side of the road and continued walking. The injured traveler watched as his hope disappeared into the distance. Not long afterward, another respected religious man came by. It was a Levite. He also saw the wounded traveler. He paused. He looked. But then he turned away and continued walking without offering any help. Once again, the wounded man was left alone. His hope faded. Then another traveler approached. This time, it was a Samaritan. To understand how shocking this was, we need to remember that Jews and Samaritans deeply disliked one another during Jesus' time. Years of hatred, prejudice, and division separated them. Most people would never have expected a Samaritan to help a Jewish stranger. But when the Samaritan saw the injured man, something remarkable happened. He was filled with compassion. He didn't ask who the man was. He didn't ask where he came from. He didn't ask whether he deserved help. He simply chose to love. The Samaritan gently cleaned the man's wounds with oil and wine before carefully wrapping them with bandages. Then he lifted the injured traveler onto his own donkey and slowly led him to a nearby inn where he could recover. He stayed with him throughout the night, making sure he was safe and cared for. The next morning, before leaving, the Samaritan gave the innkeeper money and said, "Take care of him. If you spend more than this, I will repay you when I return." When Jesus finished telling the story, he looked at the lawyer and asked, "Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers?" The lawyer answered, "The one who showed him mercy." Jesus simply replied, "Go and do likewise." This parable is much more than a story about helping someone in need. It reveals the very heart of God. The priest and the Levite were respected for their religious positions. They knew God's commandments, yet their actions failed to reflect God's compassion. The Samaritan, however, demonstrated genuine love through action. Jesus reminds us that true faith is not measured only by what we know or what we say. It is revealed by how we treat people, especially those who cannot repay us. The Samaritan crossed barriers of race, culture, and prejudice to help a complete stranger. He saw a human being in need, and compassion became more important than division. Jesus teaches that our neighbor is not only the person who lives next door or belongs to our community. Our neighbor is anyone who needs love, mercy, and kindness. God calls us to love beyond our comfort, to forgive beyond our hurt, to help without expecting recognition, to choose compassion over convenience. This is what living out our faith truly looks like. Now let me ask you a question. Who is the wounded traveler in your life today? It could be someone struggling financially, someone who feels lonely, someone battling sickness, someone carrying emotional pain, or perhaps someone you find difficult to love. Sometimes we become so busy with our own lives that we fail to notice the people God places in our path. The Good Samaritan reminds us that even the smallest act of kindness can change someone's life forever. A kind word, a helping hand, a sincere prayer, a generous gift, a moment of forgiveness. These simple acts reflect the love of Christ more powerfully than words ever could. Today, ask God to open your eyes to someone who needs His love through you. The parable of the Good Samaritan reminds us that true followers of Christ are recognized not only by what they believe, but by how they love. Mercy is more than a feeling. Compassion is more than sympathy. Love is demonstrated through action. May we become people who stop to help, who choose kindness over judgment, and who reflect the heart of Jesus wherever we go. If this message encouraged you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. Thank you so much for watching. May God richly bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.